Hey guys, it's Christian, and this is the overview of Google Flights. As I mentioned in the article, I really like Google Flights. It's one of the sites that we use whenever we're looking for flights somewhere. And one of my favorite aspects of it is that it's got a dynamic pricing tool, which we'll show you here in a minute. Just as an example, let's say you wanted to go to Florida, let's say Miami. As soon as you click the calendar, you'll notice fares pop up to show you what the best fare is on any given day. So let's just say I want to go on the 8th and return on the 16th. Now you'll notice it's calculated and looked at all the airlines that fly that route or that publish that route. So you'll have a lot of choices, but obviously we're going to stick with the ones that are the cheapest. American Airlines here has a $109 round-trip fare. There's several interesting things that you can do with Google Flights. If you think that that price is still a little high and you'd like to try to get a little under that price, you can track flights and Google will notify you if the price goes up or down. You can do a date grid to see if you can get it lower on any other day, and here you see 109 is pretty much the lowest. Price graph to show you when it could be lower on another day, and again $109 is pretty good, actually the best. If you scroll down too, there is also something that tells you, is this typical of airfares to Miami, or is this high or low? And we notice it's pretty typical. So if you go ahead and select that, and then your return flight, another good thing I like about it is it'll tell you what the fare entails, because there are basic economy fares that do not include carry-on. This one does include a carry-on, but your first check bag is going to be $60. You don't get to select your seat, so if you're traveling with a companion, that might be problematic, but then again, it might be worth it. If you do switch to the main cabin, you get free seat selection, and again, one free carry-on. You're still going to have to pay for a check bag. Kind of another interesting thing that you can do with Google Maps is if you're just kind of daydreaming about taking a vacation somewhere, you can just type in someplace very broad like Houston. Let me change this to Houston to Asia for any given time period, and a map will pop up, and you can scroll in and look at what prices are to pretty much anywhere in the world. And as you change the dates, let's say I want to go in October instead of September, the prices will update again. So this is a good tool, if you just want to get an idea of how much airfares are to a certain place. You don't really have firm plans, but it just kind of gives you an idea on certain days. Now, if you go ahead and click on one of these, like let's say Singapore, it will update and tell you who the carriers are. Click view flights and it takes you back to the screen that we were at. So anyway, that's a overview of Google Flights. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thanks for logging in.